Underwater, you're weightless. You're looking at a world where all the rules are far different, and you're looking at a set of creatures that are perfectly attuned to this world, far different than what we understand. Like this stingray coming over our heads. This is an incredible creature, but this is a world that I grew up in. I started diving when I was really, literally 8 years old, snorkeling in a little tiny lake in the Adirondack Mountains in New York State. As I progressed and began to shoot for National Geographic, I really began to look at the sea with the ability to try and peel back layer upon layer of it, like a very fine onion skin. My job, my wife's job, she's a marine biologist. The two of us go underwater for one simple reason. We want to bring the sea to the rest of the world, to illuminate and photograph this dark world. You know, lots of times we've been in situations that have been, let's say, difficult and on a larger extent very dangerous. Photographers tend to not think about the danger, they tend to think about one more picture, and that's what gets us in trouble. We worked in the Okavango Delta. That's in the northern corner of Botswana. And every year as the rains come, the delta floods with very, very clear fresh water. Remember, all this water, all the water coming from the Okavango River is going to spill into this northern corner of Botswana, into the sands of the Kalahari, creating this immense oasis of life. Underwater, it was beautiful. Over water, it was full of life. Everything from elephants to lions, to wild dogs, to a whole world of creatures. But underwater, it was like a garden, except that we always feared at the edge of visibility Nile crocodiles. We dove at night. We could see their eyes like glowing coals in the back. And as these glowing coals got closer and closer to us, it would be time to get out of the water. The guys in the boats would always watch us. We did some pretty amazing things. We did some pretty frightening things. But in the end, the images that we made were new and very strange and very surreal. And this is what photography is all about for us. In truth, if you really want to know the truth, my favorite photo is the one I haven't taken yet. My favorite shot, the one that's around the corner. The favorite place I've gone to, the place I haven't been. This is the craziness of photography. But on the other hand, photographers are known for a series of shots that they've made. I did a story years ago in Papua New Guinea. There's a circle of barracuda and a single diver in it that has a kind of a poetic motion, and that's one of the iconic images. Or a picture of Australian sea lions moving and crossing on a seagrass bed in Hopkins Island in South Australia. Or a new picture that I just made in Kimby Bay of a fisherman and his son in an outrigger canoe, little tiny island, an absolute tapestry of coral coming toward the camera, and on the air side, the rim of volcanoes, and this unbelievable dramatic skies that you get in the tropics. That's a favorite picture. And that may change.